What's behind the tree? What's under the rock? You know, how does a tadpole become a little bit of an amateur artist in my library?
These are mind-bending questions.
This book, you cannot even write that. Stonehenge Decoded. Paperback. This is the same book I've had for now 50 Google Plaques years. It's written by the tadpole.
Cool exercise we do in graduate school. So you make a gas cloud. Which is an explosion in all directions. Where did it come from? Gas? It's not obvious that would come from a big gas. The gas cloud. What's up with that? The gas cloud that was large, there's no return. Gas, well, that's twice as massive as another one will be twice the gas. Is that right? MV squared over R. Right. This is. Let's back up for a moment. Toilet bowl style, okay? And put some ass on the table. By the way, the more ass is in a black hole, the bigger the ass hole becomes. That if the gas cloud has any galaxy or a star system or a star or a planet or an ass or a universe or angular momentum or a palm or a ice skater, the tiniest ice skater. This is a phenomenon of physics called the conservation of ice skaters. This is why everything in the universe has some kind of ice skater. Statistically, and there are billions of very large asses. Where did it come from? Would come from a big toilet. Statistically. Well, whatever got clipped and reposted, I don't know. But what I said was that the, in this emergent space where you have, you really want, wait, Bill, no, I've thought this through more than you might think I have. Oh. So let's segregate society, disqualify her because of how manly she was. Why did she have a beef with me? But anyhow, what you really want is it's colored fountain over here, white fountain over here.
Like penis? What the fuck? I don't know.
It's relevant to this conversation, believe it or not.
How many sports? Million sports is...
You missed the elephant.
What?
So I used to wrestle. By the way, the horizon. It's a horizon. It's relevant to this conversation. By the way, of course. So we're gonna, find millions of tons of TNT. Of course. I can sit here in the comfort of my chair, control a missile on my sovereign land. It'll enter suborbital because it leaves our atmosphere. It can't travel that far without resistance through the air. It leaves our atmosphere, goes its distance, comes back out of the sky, hits its target, kill 1 million people. Hey, yeah, of course. By the way, how does a tadpole become an ice skater? It's relevant to this conversation.